morning. It's freezing cold, to be fair. The more I go north, the colder it gets, and also the condensation in the beast is starting to get worse. But if I air out in the morning, it's fine. Yesterday was a chill day. I basically only went to one restaurant at the Polar Circle and stayed there inside for quite some time to edit a video and use the Wi-Fi to upload everything. Then drove to a small town nearby, went to get some groceries. I got some cauliflower and broccoli and some fruits. I think for today I'm gonna go for a drive to a national park nearby, which is supposed to have caves as well. And I was also checking the forecast for the Northern Lights. There is a place that's gonna have some Northern Lights almost certainly this Sunday, but that is quite a drive. But I still might be going. I'm not sure yet, but I think I will do 2 nights in the national park first, because I like spending the time there, and I still have a few weeks left. So I think there's a good possibility I will catch the Northern Lights anyway. So yeah, today also is gonna be a chill day. I think just driving to the national park. It's very close by. I think it's a 2-hour drive maybe. I think that's it. I think I've also found my breakfast this morning. Pretty sick. So let's see how they look. A bit of discoloration already, but they are pretty fine. This one is pretty clear still. Let's see if we can find some more. So we found some bolides as well, which do indeed have the extra ring underneath and the pores. And when they're plucked, you can see the edges start to turn color. And they are very slimy in humid conditions, which as you can see they are. So now we're gonna have to find a way to transport them. I think I don't have to take too many anyway, as I see a lot of these. I will not put a lid on top and just take a few like this. And then it's almost like a small pancake. We're gonna clean them when we arrive at the national park. See? Just arrived at the national park, and it's time to work with the mushrooms that we got this morning. I'm first just gonna cut them up, clean out the dirty parts. So for these you just cut away the black parts, the inky parts. That's it. They are already quite soft as well. Look, there's a border collie outside. See, you gonna say hello? Hey buddy! Hi! Hello there! Hey! Just came to say hello. We cleared out the stems. First I'm gonna cut off the grass, the mosses. You can see how they slide around. That they are indeed very slimy. So you gotta give them a proper wash. And these are supposed to taste very bland. By the way, look at how yellow the inside they're slipping out of my hands even. How yellow the inside is. It's very pretty. So as they are supposed to taste very bland, I'm gonna put quite a bit of spices in there. The stems I'm just gonna cut in small pieces, so they're gonna grill a bit faster. They are. The smell is very good though. These stems feel very tough, so this one I'm not going to use, as they're already quite brown. And as you can see, the color difference, the greenish brownish instead of the yellowish. Then the tops I'm just going to put slices, as I think they will stay quite sturdy. I think you can hear it as well when I slice, the spongy texture. And then see if I can cut next to the microphone. This time I got some smaller onions from the market, so I can just use the whole one. I'm gonna add the last of the ginger and of course some garlic. I think we're gonna need maybe about a few pieces. The garlic I'm just going to keep in these coarse kind of slices, chunks, to keep the flavor inside when you bite them, they don't burn out in the oil. So now we're gonna be ready to put the spices. So we're gonna add some 5-spice. I'm gonna add some gochugaru. I think cardamom is gonna really go well with the mushroom. Put a little bit of MSG inside, but later we're also gonna add soy sauce during the cooking, which is gonna add that salt flavor. And then just maybe a forced mix, kind of an Italian mix, just a little bit, not to overpower the other flavors. So later we're gonna add oil in the pan, and then during the cooking we're also gonna add some sake and soy sauce. So we're gonna take this outside, and I'm gonna get a plate as well. That's it. So now it's time to enjoy the meal. Let's go! The mushrooms are indeed a little bit slimy, but it's not so bad. I think it would be much better if you have like a good stove where you can control the heat. Tasty, good breakfast. Well, that was very delicioso. I think the mushrooms would indeed be quite bland without the spices, but I put so much spices in there with the Korean chili paste as well and the soy sauce and everything that it really worked out. And in the beginning I thought maybe they're not so good, but like the texture, but actually they were. So yeah, worked out nice. Definitely gonna eat more of them if I'm gonna find them. For now I think I'm gonna clean up, even though I kind of want to sleep already after this meal. But I'll clean up a bit, and then I think I'm gonna do a small hike in the park, just to get some orientation for tomorrow. And if the park is cool, then I'm gonna sleep here tonight. And if not, maybe I'm gonna drive even further north to hunt down the northern lights. Just gonna chill for a bit and then do the dishes, because this gochujang paste is so sticky. I really need to do it as soon as possible, otherwise I'm not gonna get it off. So yeah, let's get to work.